Author and psychotherapist Angela Buttimer joins us this morning with some insight on all of this. Angela, good morning.
Good morning, Katie. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So what are you seeing from your patients right now in your work in terms of mood, perspective, mental health?
So there's a lot going on, of course, as you just mentioned. You know, there's still a lot of suffering out there. We've had businesses closed down, people have been laid off, financial distress is out there, lingering mental health issues like stress and malaise in the workplace and at home, and certainly lingering grief and loss from the COVID fallout. And people have lost people over the last year. It's been a really tough year. And interestingly enough, even anxiety about going back to the way things were pre-pandemic, because people have gotten used to things now. But even with all of that swirling around, as you said, there is a palpable shift in the air towards positivity, and that's a great thing.
Absolutely. But let's talk more about that shift in the positivity and optimism. What are some of those biggest factors that are driving that right now?
I think there's a whole host of factors, but just I think some of the top things are, as you mentioned, Katie, this beautiful spring weather that Joanne Feldman talks about, and the longer daylight hours gives a boost to mental health and mood, along with the vitamin D that is so good for our immune system. The new options that are rolling out with the vaccine are giving people that sense of hope and relief. And I think in general, people are just feeling a little bit more confident and sure-footed in this new normal that we have found ourselves in.
And what I think is so interesting too is how mental, emotional, physical health really all tie together here. When you have a better outlook on life's current events, they really all work together.
It's so true. The self of ours is in a constant conversation. So what we know is that when people feel more optimistic, they're also getting a boost to their immune system functioning. So it's a win-win. They're getting a literal uptick in how they feel mentally, emotionally, and physically.
And you mentioned, of course, not everyone is feeling peachy or optimistic right now. There's still a host of people out there that they're still struggling. They're overwhelmed, they're stressed, they have anxiety. What advice do you have for them right now that maybe help them feel a little bit better?
Yeah, that's a great question, Katie. So wherever you find yourself on the emotional scale, and as human beings, we can find ourselves anywhere on any given day, just know that you can inch yourself forward. Now, it's not realistic to think that you can go from despair to elation, but you can go from despair or sadness to hope, relief, gratitude. And there are three things that I suggest that will help you move forward faster. And the first thing is to connect with people who are already feeling good, because we know from the psychological research that emotions and attitudes are contagious. Also, number two, move your body every day, because the neuroreceptors in the body will send a message up to the brain that says, hey, we're feeling better today. And then third, do something every day to practice self-care, what I like to call nourish to flourish. Nourish yourself every day to flourish in this life and really thrive.
I love that. Some great tips and advice, Angela. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Those are great. I think anybody can benefit from those no matter where they are in their current situation.
Thanks, Katie. I enjoyed talking with you.
Same too. Angela, thank you. And for more information on Angela or this topic, you can visit our website, fox5atlanta.com, and click on the Scene on TV tab.